Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. I'm gonna check my live stream to see how I sound. It might get a little bit of an echo, but we shall see. Check my live stream. That sounds pretty good. I'm gonna get rid of this for a little bit right here while you guys all get in here. Let me do something real quick and let you guys all know that if you are chiming in right now, double check to make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you get a video a like. In other words, click that thumbs up button. I know that I did this on a whim, and I just wanted to get this off my chest. And really, I don't want to say necessarily get it off my chest because it's not like it's something that's weighing down on my chest. But it is something that I want to talk about, and I'm pretty sure you guys all see that there are a whole lot of other content creators talking about this as well. So typically what I do, I allow people to gather into the area, and it's like having a what do you call it, like an assembly at school, where everybody is gathering into the assembly, and while they're gathering in, people are coming in, being seated, et cetera, et cetera. If you guys are here right now, let me know by either saying hello, give me a thumbs up or something like that, because a lot of times YouTube lies, okay? YouTube tells lies. So let me know that y'all are here, and while y'all are doing that, we're getting ready to go into the intro of this particular video.
So amazing. Everyone, please welcome to the show, Ty Smith.
What is really on Pokios and Pokeramas? I'm Ty Smith, Model Renaissance Man. Welcome to my channel, Model Renaissance Man. If you are someone that's been subscribed to my channel for a long time, double check to make sure that you are. But if you are fairly new to the channel, get an idea of what this channel is about. What do? Go to my channel, click on playlist. All these different things I do on this channel. See all these different thumbnails? Those are all different categories of things that I do on this channel, from comedy to cooking to DIY when it comes to fixing cars. There's a lot of things I do on this channel. So check the channel out in its entirety before you subscribe. I'm pretty sure you'll find something on here that you like. All right, folks, y'all heard everything that was just said there. I'm just going to go ahead and get on into this so I won't take up too much of y'all time. Y'all, this is absolutely crazy what's going on. And I know some of y'all got confused by the title that I said, breaking news, Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson is brilliant. And I'm going to show y'all how he is brilliant. And when it all comes down to it, to summarize it all up, he's brilliant because he's doing exactly what the people and what a lot of folks in certain communities and certain folks of a certain mindset all do, and what they've been trained to do. Shout out to Moe Freestyle Life, who says, MRM, I'd a legend, make it happen and hit that like button. Appreciate the super chat right there. I'm gonna highlight this. I'm not on StreamYards right now, so I don't know how this is gonna show up when you guys decide, but I really appreciate the super chat, and God bless you for that. And like I said, I'm not gonna take up too much of y'all time on this. I'm just gonna get through it. I want y'all to see some videos. Shout out to my guy Reckless Ray, who's in the house right now. Reckless Ray De Niro. Go check him out. He has his own YouTube channel, folks. Go over there and check him out. Give him a sub. Follow him. Hit the like button. People like him, like myself, we all have brains where we think. So appreciate you being in here, Reckless Ray. All right. So I want y'all to see this video. Shout out to Dave Rubin. Folks, get my attention on certain things. But I want y'all to watch this video right here. Oh, wow. That's me. That's not what I'm talking about. But this is what I'm talking about. Listen to this right here. Then we're going to get into it.
Well, it has to be better coordination. You know, what we've seen is a very raggedy form instituted by right-wing extremism. Everyone knows that the right-wing extremism in this country has targeted democratically ran cities. And quite frankly, they've been very intentional about going after democratically ran cities that are led by people of color. And their whole motivation is to create disruption and chaos, because that's what that particular party has been about. Right? This is the same political party that did not want to accept that President Obama was actually an American. It's the same Republican right-wing extremism that stormed the Capitol. It's the same right-wing extremism that refuses to accept the results of the Civil War. It's raggedy. It's disrespectful. It's mean-spirited. It's an unclean spirit, quite frankly. And so I got you. I just want to make sure that people understand what we're facing. That's why it's so important that the faith community is leaning in this moment.
Guys.
Okay, y'all. Look, we about to unpack this. This man just said so much craziness within that sentence right there. Y'all, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I am talking about, and I hope some of my Chicagoans up there, family, I appreciate y'all. Let me know about the video, because my family was like, I know you gonna tear this up, T. I know you gonna get into this. I know you gonna tear this man up on what he's saying. Y'all, did y'all just hear that? And I just want y'all to think about some of this stuff this man just got done saying. Oh, man. Check this out. We getting ready to kind of analyze this video, which is what I really love and enjoy doing. So give me a second here. Check this out. Let's get into this right here, because he said a whole bunch of crazy stuff. First of all, okay.
Better coordination. What we've seen is a very raggedy form instituted by right-wing extremism.
First of all, so his problem is this. He's very upset because people that are down in those areas where the southern border is, Governor Abbott, different folks like that, they are busing those immigrants, asylum seekers, illegal aliens, they are busing them to places like Chicago, right? They're busing them there. Now, be very careful on how people try to say and do things like what he's doing right here. This man is making it like radical right extremism is the reason why this is happening, saying it's a very raggedy coordination, blah, 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 blah. So you should be saying something about the current president that you endorse, because what do you call what's happening at the southern border then, Mayor Brandon Johnson? That's coordinated? You are getting a taste of exactly what the people down there in the southern borders are getting. The only difference is, at least they getting a ride to your city. They walking over and crossing over, dying, swimming, floating, all that. They're floating on pieces of wood. They're floating on balloons. They floating on another dead person. Crossover. But that's what I'm saying. You have to be able to listen to what these folks are saying and dissect it, folks. Let me tell y'all something. It has nothing to do with the right or the left. It has everything to do with people lying to your faces, be it Republicans or Democrat. This man just said it was absolutely all about the right extremism is the reason why all this is happening. Now tell me this. Why in the world would you be so proud and be in your position as being a big, huge, complete progressive and open your city up saying we're sanctuary, we allow all to come? Well, they're coming. Now you want to blame the right for that? If you open your home, if you have a relationship with your family, and your family saying, I don't think we need to open our home up like this, not to just anybody. And you saying, well, wait, we should be able to allow anybody to come in here. And then all of a sudden, people start showing up at your house. And now this is their fault, because no, it's your fault. You never should have allowed folks to come in there. You never should have been behind and endorsing anybody that's absolutely 100% in agreement with what's going on down there at the southern border. You getting just a fraction of what they getting, and you crying like this, but you're a sanctuary city. All are welcome. The ones who don't want those coming onto the southern border, they're all racist and bigoted and xenophobes and blah, 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 blah. Well, should the same thing be said about you right now? Because it sounds like you having the same complaints. Oh, I know what you do. Oh, you don't want to complain about the immigrants and the illegals and the people of Chicago pissed off at what's going on right now. Oh, what you're doing is exactly what let's just keep it real. What you're doing is what a lot of people in the black community have been pimped to do. Put the blame somewhere else and have no accountability to why it's happening there. It's happening there because you, as a leader of your city, you are allowing it to happen. Don't try to blame the right for doing it. If you say that you are a open city for sanctuary and housing folks, and then people bust them there and you crying about it, well, it's not fair. Well, guess what? What else do you expect those people in the southern border to do? They don't have the space. They don't have the room. They're doing exactly what we should be doing, right? Send them right to the sanctuary cities where all are welcome with open arms and love. Yeah, okay. Anyway, let's move on to my next diagnosis of this nonsense. Check this out. Listen to this part right here, y'all.
Everyone knows that the right-wing extremism in this country has targeted democratically ran cities.
I know y'all, look, I'm going to be doing a lot of pausing. If you don't want me to pause the video, you might want to go back, and I played the video in entirety early, so you might want to go back and listen to the whole video, then come and catch back up to where we are right now. But here's the deal. This is one of those strategies right here that you see a lot of people use when they try to make it seem like people are on their side or they agree with them. And I've seen this done a whole lot throughout my childhood, especially in church. When people know that you got the best of them with logic and knowledge, what they would try to do, and they've done this to me plenty of times. Let's just say, for example, there was somebody that went to my church and we had a differences of opinion on what the Bible was saying about a certain event that was supposed to happen. Anyway, we had a big disagreement on that. You know what they said? Everybody in church agreed with me. Even Pastor Wilson agreed with me. So, see what I'm saying? You use that as a tactic to make it seem like you're that much more right about what's going on. So when he's doing this right here saying, everybody knows that, no, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. No. This is all on you. Don't try to make it seem like everybody knows that this is just a strategy that the right uses. I mean, why wouldn't they? If you are being overran at the southern border and Chicago is a sanctuary city, why wouldn't you send them there? Y'all, this is what y'all say. Now you're complaining that the actual thing that you're saying that you are is happening. You didn't think that was going to happen? Come on, y'all. Stop the cap. Anyway, let me play a little bit more.
Democratically ran cities, and quite frankly, they've been very intentional about going after democratically ran cities that are led by people of color.
There it is. Always got to pull that race card, don't you? Always have to pull the race card. We know that you only sending these immigrants to cities, or democratic cities, where it's definitely ran by people of color. Oh, see, that's what I'm getting. There it is again, that slick move to try to make it seem like you are getting people on your side. First of all, you say, everybody knows. Who is everybody? Who is everybody? And then all of a sudden, when you throw that little slight, black folks, don't be deceived by this. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Don't be deceived by this. When you say he only doing it and he's sending it to cities that's ran by black people, because by doing that, it will instantly do something that should be an assault to a lot of black people's intelligence. They expect all black folks to get pissed off and get mad and go, yeah, that's crazy. That's right. It sure is. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, the mayor is black and that's the reason they had Lori Lightfoot. Yeah, that's the only reason why they doing that. Yeah, these Republicans, man, these right wingers, man, look what they doing. They always going after the black man. They only doing it because see what I'm saying? This is what they expect you to do, black people. All you have to do is throw the race card in there some shape, form, or fashion, and they are going to expect you Negroes to get emotional, to get pissed off, and get mad, and jump on his side and go, yeah, that is messed up. While all along, look at what Brandon Johnson, this black man, is doing to y'all in Chicago. Treating y'all like crap. If Brandon Johnson was white, and this is going on in Chicago, all y'all would be calling that man a racist. Look how he treating all the other races better than us. Look, we getting slumps. They dumping these people in our communities. They getting rid of our schools. Governor Pritzker wouldn't even open up that office down there to address why he's trying to shut down kids with having school choice in public and private school. All that stuff. But that's what they do, ladies and gentlemen. This is why a lot of you get pissed off at me, because you don't like you don't like the way that I present it. You don't like my tone. I don't care. I'm not doing this to discipline you and to come down on you, even though you may feel that way. If you really listen to what I'm saying to you, it's absolutely 100% to save you and to get you to understand that these psychological tactics that they use on you, they are only doing it because they are insulting your intelligence, because they think that you are too stupid, you are too dumb, you're not smart, you don't critically think. They look at you as being nothing more than emotional animals that if they use that trigger word, being racist, or they only doing it because I'm black, that they know y'all gonna jump on board and have his back, despite of how he's treating y'all right now. The same thing. I can talk about my mama, but you can't. You can have the most terrible mom in the world, and you know your mom is terrible. You can have the most terrible dad in the world. You know your dad is terrible. You would tell everybody how your mama don't this. I can't stand her. She get on my nerves. She'll never let me do anything. She a this, she a that. But the minute one of those people say, yeah, your mom is this. Hey, hold on now. Don't be talking. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what's going on. Black people, y'all don't see it? That's the whole game plan. And this is why individuals like myself who try to help you and get you to open your eyes and see that they are literally doing this, and it should be an insult to your intelligence that they don't expect you to think. They just expect you to react. Let's go on. Don't forget to hit that like button for those of you that are in here right now. Appreciate y'all being in here. Let me do something here.
And their whole motivation is to create disruption and chaos, because that's what that particular party has been about. This is this particular party.
Y'all listen to this. Should be an insult to anybody who believes this right now.
Has been about. This is the same political party has been about. This in chaos, because that's what that particular party has been. Vision is to create disruption and chaos, because that's what
their vision is to create disruption and chaos. Well, we didn't have after George Floyd. Tell me what cities were mainly destroyed like that big time? Tell me what side encouraged BLM and Antifa and any other organizations to get out there and tear stuff up, burn stuff down and all that. They didn't want to turn around and call it Summer of Love. What party made y'all believe that one party that's out protesting is a super spreader of the C-19, while BLM or Antifa, any other black organization that was out doing the same thing, they're just letting their voices be heard? Huh? What party really pushed these people to go out and do these things? What party sat there and condoned the violence that was going on? We wouldn't even want to call out what they were doing. What party did that? Huh? See what I'm saying? He said the reason why they're doing it is to create chaos, but they expect y'all to believe the words out of their mouth instead of going back in history. Go back and look it up on YouTube and see who was encouraging those said actions. I'll wait.
The party has been about. This is the same political party that did not want to accept that President Obama was actually an American.
Both sides was not accepting that he was an American. Both sides wanted to know where his birth certificate was. So don't play it like it was only just the Republicans. It was both sides that was doing it.
It's the same Republican right-wing extremism that stormed the Capitol. It's the same.
We know that there were federal agents there. We know that there were imposters there. Now, don't get me wrong. There definitely were I'm not saying that at all. There definitely were right-wingers who were there. I don't care who was there to storm the Capitol. If they broke the windows, broke in, they hurt those cops, be it BLM imposters, be it federal agents, be it MAGA, whoever you want to call it. If any of them caused harm to those police officers and broke windows, they all the same to me. They stupid. They should have due process on camera shown what they did, and they should be prosecuted for it. Y'all see what I'm saying? It's not hard. It's not hard. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not for the left. I'm not for the right. I'm for the up. I'm asking all you Americans to do the same exact thing. Some of y'all got a problem with that because y'all might be right. Y'all, when I say right, you might lean towards the Republican Party on basically almost 100%. And by doing so, because you support a lot of people on that side, you feel like you might be scared to call out the degenerate behaviors that they do. It's not hard to do that. Okay? You should be able to do that, no matter what.
Same right-wing extremism that refuses to accept the results of the Civil War.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is where
it's right. It's the same Republican.
Hold on, y'all. This is look. Wait a minute. I'm gonna let y'all look. I'm sorry, y'all. Can y'all chew on that for a minute, ladies and gentlemen? Did y'all hear what he just said? Did y'all hear what he just said about the Republican Party? Did y'all hear that? Y'all want to hear this again? I know my ears didn't deceive me.
That the party has been about. This is the same political party that did not want to accept that President Obama was actually an American. It's the same Republican right-wing extremism that stormed the Capitol. It's the same right-wing extremism that refuses to accept the results of the Civil War.
You can't make this stuff up, man. You cannot make this stuff up. Americans, do you know that it was the Republicans. This is why I say it should be an assault to your intelligence. Now, this goes on both sides, white and black people. If you are white and you Democratic, whatever. You black and you Democratic, whatever. This man just said to you guys that it was the same right extremism that did not want to accept the results of the Civil War. Do this Negro know who is the reason why there was a Civil War? Do this Negro even know who is the one that said they want to be done with do this Negro know who is the party that wanted to keep slavery going? The same party that he's in right now. Well, tired to flip BS. The same exact party that wanted to keep slavery going. The same exact party that fought slavery. So now we got one party, the Republicans. And check me on this. The Republicans are the ones who were white people that were willing to kill other white people so that people that look like me, black people, would be free. This man just got done saying the Republican Party did not want to accept their victory for kicking the South's butt and freeing Negroes. This is what I'm talking about to y'all. They think that y'all are that stupid that y'all would believe it. And you know what's sad? Some of y'all will. Some of y'all will. Ladies and gentlemen, the Republican Party is the party that wanted to eradicate slavery. Abe Lincoln, the Republican Party, is the party that was willing to kill other white people so that black people can be free. The Republican Party was being lynched and hung along with black people. White people and black people of the Republican Party were being lynched and hung. Guess who they were being lynched and hung by? The KKK. And the KKK was the strong arm of what party? The Democratic Party. This is what I'm saying. We are at a point right now to where these people literally can spew anything out like Mayor Brandon Johnson just did to folks because they expect y'all to believe it. If you believe this, you are one of those people where you don't do your own research, you don't want to think, you just want somebody to tell you and you believe them, and that's gospel. This has been a huge mental thing that they've been playing on you for the longest. Black people, if you don't believe anything that I have done or anything that I have said in this video thus far, go and check that. Go and check that. And now that he's told this big, huge lie to y'all faces, y'all should be like, well, wait a minute now. I need to find out what's going on here. Don't believe me. I'm telling you, don't believe me. Go and find out who was the party that formulated the KKK to be the strong arm to go out and lynch and hang black and white Republicans. The Republicans were the ones who pushed black people to get into office. The first people that got into any type of office to serve were black men, and those black men exclusively 100% were all Republicans. They were all Republicans. Now, why would black people going through slavery, going through all those years of having all this stuff happen to them, why would black people choose to side with Republicans and get into office? Why would they do that? Why? You go find out. That if you find out during the civil rights movement, find out which party was really not trying to have that going on. I'll wait. Again, because that is a black man and he represents representation up there, and people automatically assume in their mind, folks of a lower intelligence, I'm not hating, folks of a lower intelligence, they automatically assume that Brandon Johnson is educated, he knows everything about everything, he's up there to be on their side, he's up there to serve them, he's up there for the betterment of them and have their interest at best. They figure that anything he said out of his mouth, it must be right, and they expect you not to go and check him on this. That's politics, period, on the right or the left. Joseph Ryan with the super chat says, everywhere there was slavery, the economy was worse. It turns out that paying people an honest wage produces better goods and services, thus better economy. Appreciate the super chat there, Joseph Ryan. God bless you for that. Let me get back to the video, y'all.
It's raggedy. It's extremism that stormed the Capitol. It's the same right-wing extremism that refuses to accept the results of the Civil War.
Oh my God, Negro, please. What?
It's raggedy. It's disrespectful. It's mean-spirited. It's an unclean spirit, quite frankly.
Now, this is what some of y'all don't know. Again, he is trying to pander and appeal to the ones who are the most pissed off at him right now. And that's a lot of black folks. That's why he said it's an unclean spirit. Oh, now you're going to our church because you know a lot of black people that actually had the support are all part of the church community. So number one, we had the first thing he popped in there, being the victim. They only doing this to me because I'm black. They only sending these people here because I'm black. They did not coordinate this right, and they did it on purpose. They want to send it to Democratic cities like this, and because I'm black, and they know it's wrong. And it's an unclean spirit. Oh, now you're really trying to dig. I'm telling y'all, this is what I do. I dissect stuff like this all the time. Now you're trying to get the black church folk on your side too. So now the folks that might be behind him, oh yeah, that is crazy how, yeah, that's crazy how they send him to these black. Now you got the church folk, black folk on it too. You trying to throw them in there. And then the little statement he made earlier, which I told y'all that you got to watch out for. He say everyone knows that the radical, the right extremists, everybody knows that. Everybody knows that they don't like black people. That's why they sent them here to make me look bad. And it's an unclean spirit. Church folks probably in there, yep, not even listening. Y'all so used to being pimped by people in the church, period. Like pastors pimp y'all. They do the same exact thing. Even in church. If you are part of a church where your pastor doesn't expect you to go out and read your Bible and know your Bible, know your history of the Bible, know the scriptures, study the scriptures, everything like that. That way you can actually agree with him because you literally know that what he's saying is true because you read it yourself, you saw it yourself, you dissected yourself, you studied it yourself. If pastors are not encouraging y'all to do that, it's a reason why. They want you to remain dumb sheep. They want you to remain dumb sheep. That's why you're not supposed to follow after a man. Church-wise, you're supposed to follow after Christ. He said, my sheep know my voice. But y'all listen to people. I know. Let me stop. Case in point, they use the same exact type of psychological play to get you guys to do what they want you to do. Plain and simple. Plain and simple, man. Let me play the rest of this.
And so I got you. I just want to make sure that people understand what we're facing. That's why it's so important that the faith community is leaning in this moment.
What I tell you? What I tell you? Now the church folk, the faith community, yeah, buddy. Again, shout out to the Rubin Report for having this video right here. There's plenty of other people that got the video, but a lot of them, don't play it out in certain sections. I just like the way that he had this one up. Y'all, this right here is something that is just case in point, easy to see through the BS. This is what they expect a lot of folks to do. Brandon Johnson is literally doing exactly what a lot of people who have no accountability. You are the one that ran for the position that you're in. You are the one that went along with the policies that play to allow this to be a sanctuary city. You are the one that allows some after-school programs in Chicago to get shut down to house these illegals and these immigrants, these asylum seekers, blah, 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 blah. You are the one that have the black people mad at you because you actually not hearing anything they're saying. But at the same time, let's just keep it real. Just because there is a black person in a political position and you have somebody there as representation does not mean that your life is going to get better. Case in point, Barack Obama, the first black president, he wasn't. We haven't had a black president yet. I'm just keeping it a beam with y'all. I know that if a person has a white mother and a black dad, that y'all mark them as being black. I know that if they have a black mom or a white dad, you mark them as black, but they're not. So he wasn't our first black president. No, not even African American, right? You're not. Okay? Point in saying all that is this. Even while Barack Obama was the president and majority white people, if every black person in America voted for Barack Obama, that's not the reason why he won. Majority of white people voted for him, which killed your little notion that, oh, this is just a systematically racist, blah, blah, blah. Barack Obama didn't talk nothing about racism until he got in. He said in this, if there is a time that you maybe doubted whether or not America, then let this stand as a, come on now. Politics, they play games with y'all because they expect you to be ignorant and dumb and fall for it, and a majority of you do. Majority of you of a certain mindset, you do. Barack Obama had 2 terms. Black folks, how good was it for you? Huh? Had done, but Barack Obama is the president. Now I can get a house. What the freaking heck does that mean? If your credit score sucks, you still not gonna get a house. But the fact that that's what their mindset went to, that we got somebody black as a person of a political position, therefore our lives are about to get better. No, Negro, you still are going to have to go to college to get a degree in certain areas that you might want to go. And as far as your career goes, you're going to have to still do the work, period. You think just because somebody black might be in a certain position, all of a sudden your life is going to get better? No. Absolutely not. So what am I saying that for? Although Brandon Johnson he's black, he's a black man, he's representation. Black folks, didn't take long, did it? How much better is it for y'all right now? Is Brandon Johnson showing y'all that he really cared for y'all? Huh? He ain't even trying to hear y'all right now. He's not trying to hear anything y'all got to say about what's going on. They wouldn't even hear nothing about the black on black crime. So you really think they're going to listen to you because y'all pissed off about these illegals coming there and they making too much noise and they causing too much stage? You really think he's going to listen to y'all on that? No, he's going to push to progressive policies and everything that's at hand that the ones that are higher than him are pushing him to do. J.B. Prisker, he's going to push that. But by them having a black person there, he can be the one. He can be the one to absorb what would have happened had the mayor been white. So you put a black person there to do what he's doing right now because they know and they expect a lot of you of a certain mindset. Well, we can't come too hard on him because he's one of us. He trying his best. He one of us. He trying to do what he can for the black people, but he one of us. While all along, the ones who was pushing Brandon Johnson to do this literally are putting those policies in place to make it complete hell for y'all. Complete hell. And y'all just eating it up. Oh, you're going to sit back and keep on talking about it and complain about it. That's all you're going to do. Because you know why? They know that you're not going to do a goddamn on thing about it. So just, man, we down to try to read this. But you know what's going to happen? And it's going to make a lot of y'all pissed off and mad. Those illegals, those asylum seekers, those immigrants, they're going to come there and they're going to start winning. They are going to do they're going to take the jobs. They're going to go into the trade schools. They're going to start their businesses all along while y'all going to be sitting back waiting on that goddamn on handout. It's not coming. It's not coming. Get it through your head. It's not coming. Y'all, make sure y'all hit that like button before y'all get out of here. Please do me a favor and share this video with friends and family. Share this video with anybody that has a brain that thinks like you and I do. Please, please, please do that. Anybody, all you guys have a cell phone, right? Most of y'all got a cell phone. Y'all got contacts in y'all phone that see things the way we do. Let them know about this channel. I really appreciate it if y'all would do that. It helps the channel grow. Right now, we sitting at about what? Because things kind of picked up lately. I guess I'm not going to say, but right now we are sitting at 319,000 subs. So about 74 more subs, and we are at the 320,000 mark for this channel. And it's all because of you guys, because y'all sharing the channel, y'all letting people know about the channel. Y'all are double checking and making sure that y'all are subscribed to the channel, because I'm telling you, and I said it before, and I'm going to keep on saying it, YouTube unsubscribes people from this channel. They unsubscribe people from this channel. With that being said, don't forget, y'all, if you want to, leave something in the comment section. I really appreciate that. That helps push things out in the algorithm as well. I don't care if y'all get in there right now. All 101 of you guys, if y'all went to the comment section after this video and just said, good job or thumbs up, no matter what it is, y'all help the algorithm, all right? Appreciate every last one of you guys being here. Y'all know how I end things. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, and I hope and pray that every last one of you guys have food, shelter, and clothing, and most of all, I hope and pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus. What's going on, everybody? So hey, check this out. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to view these videos. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and also right here is where you can catch the next video, the latest video that I've done. But like right up here,